We hear a lot of people talk about Web3, like what is Web3? Is it NFTs? Is it DeFi? Is it FinTech?
Changing the World Technology with George Levy. Brought to you by Blockchain Institute of Technology and AI Institute of Technology.
Hi, it's George Levy. I'm currently at Mining Disrupt 2023, and today I am with Daniel Keller from FLUX Cloud. Daniel, great to see you.
Awesome, and I'm glad you asked me in to talk a little bit.
Yeah, you know, the cool thing that I wanted to have a conversation about is that you're very forward-looking. Like, you are looking into Web3. I mean, you're into Bitcoin mining, but you're looking into ordinals. You're looking really ahead. Tell me a little bit more about your vision.
Yeah, so I mean, we hear a lot of people talk about Web3, like what is Web3? Is it NFTs? Is it DeFi? Is it FinTech? Whatever soup du jour word of the day. Really what it comes down to is infrastructure. And we're really building FLUX Cloud to provide proof of use of work. So fill a massive hole that's gapping right now and in terms of people having compute resources for AI and rendering and so on and so forth. So we're basically a Bitcoin fork. We have a miner network and we have a node network. The nodes run front ends, back ends, web servers, Flux Drive, which is a Dropbox competitor, all decentralized on the internet. Wow. And now we're getting ready to launch our GPUs as well. So people will actually be able to take their GPUs and mine any cryptocurrency that they'd like to mine. And then when useful work comes in, their graphics card will leave that and go to the useful work network. So basically we're thinking about solving the problem of lack of compute resources, and this is the best way to do it in our opinion. Because these are technologists anyway, miners especially, like yourself looking at the technology with ordinals and things like that. Persistent storage, so we all know there's two parts to an NFT. There's actual, contract, smart contract, and then there's actual whatever it is, So Flux can host that with Flux IPFS in perpetuity, and you don't have to worry about a third party that has your information.
And that's beautiful because you're putting together a full solution. Because I'm always thinking, so you got IPFS, but like you're bringing in the pack, you're tying in AI, like you're really looking forward. Now, you're at Mining Disrupt. You actually have a presence here, and what's beautiful about the vision is that this is very Bitcoin mining, and a lot of people are talking about energy. You're thinking about changing the future, and I love that. It's very, very bright. Forward-looking, what are you envisioning everything just developing?
Well, I think Satoshi Nakamoto's greatest quandary was the fact that he understood there would be these additional compute resources for network validation and consensus mechanism. So what we looked at is a way to step out beyond that, because we don't believe Bitcoin is rock solid and always will be, right? It's the digital gold. But we believe there's other projects like Flux that are starting to fill those gaps that are needed. It's very hard, and if anyone's listening and you have a project and you're in DeFi, and if you're running on AWS, you're completely centralized. If you run on Flux, you're 100% decentralized. It's ran by the community members, it's ran by miners, it's ran by node operators. It's a big deal when you see AWS go down and like 3/4 of the blockchain projects, the decentralized projects go down. So we're looking to really solve that solution, and we have a lot of people that are kind of load balancing. They're working their way in, so they may have something deployed on AWS, but they have the exact same thing deployed on Flux, and then they just gradually gravitate back toward Flux again.
That's amazing. Very, 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 just talking to somebody, a big fan of decentralization, hate it when the servers go down, but I'm like, that's beautiful. How can people find out more if they want to join? How can they find out?
Absolutely. Come visit us at runonflux.io. That runs on Flux as well, just so everybody's aware. And you can also follow us on Twitter at @runonflux. My Twitter as well is @DAK_Flux. And yeah, come in and join our community, and we'd love to have you. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so very much. That was wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something in the process. I bring you brand new videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, I'm George Levy. We're changing the world, one blockchain at a time. See you next time.